Good morning, class. So, today I will deal with my topic that is defense mechanism. So, firstly, introduction. Everyone knew something about the topic defense mechanism. So, in introduction, we will see the term defense mechanism was first used by Sigmund Freud in his paper The Neuropsychosis of Defense in 1894. So, here we will see that Sigmund Freud first introduced defense mechanism in 1894, and Anna in 1937 developed the ideas given by Freud and elaborated them, adding five other own defense mechanisms. So here Anna in 1937 developed some more other ideas given by Freud and elaborated those ideas, adding five other own defense mechanism to it. In his psychoanalytical theory, Freud explained a defense mechanism is a tactic developed by an ego to protect against anxiety. So here, Freud explained that defense mechanism is a kind of tactic which is developed by an ego to protect oneself against anxiety, and defense mechanism is also known as coping mechanism. So here, defense mechanisms are used to decrease the anxiety or resolve the conflict by modifying or changing one's own behavior. Use of this defense mechanism is normal process of adjustment, and however sometimes use of these defense mechanism can also interfere in proper decision making, which may give rise to mental disorders such as mental mechanism. But here defense mechanism is a normal process of adjustment. Then next is meaning. Meaning of defense mechanism. Defense mechanism is an act or technique of coping mechanism that reduces the anxiety generated by threat from unacceptable or negative impulses. The process is usually unconscious. So here it is saying that defense mechanism is an act it is an act or technique of a coping mechanism that reduces the anxiety of a person. So here defense mechanism is a type of coping mechanism that reduces the anxiety of a person, which is generated by the threats from unacceptable or negative impulses, and the whole process is usually unconscious. So this is a meaning of defense mechanism. For example, here we will see that if you are faced with a particularly unpleasant task, your mind may choose to forget your responsibility in order to avoid the dreaded assignment. In order to forgetting, other defense mechanisms include rationalization, denial, repression, and rejection. So here, if you are facing with a particular unpleasant task which you do not want to do, so what will happen? Your mind will choose to forget your responsibility in order to avoid that dreaded or unpleasant assignment. So mm, uh, there are many defense mechanisms, for example racialization, denial, repression, rejection, sublimation, withdrawal, so which we will deal one by one. Then definition of the defense mechanism. Here psycho according to Freudian psychoanalytical theory, here what it is written: defense mechanisms are psychological strategies brought into play by an unconscious mind to manipulate, deny, or distort the reality in order to defend against feelings of anxiety and unacceptable impulses to maintain one's self schema. Another definition, according to psychoanalytical theory, any of a group mental process that enables the mind to reach compromise solutions to conflict that is unable to resolve. It is a group of a mental process that enables the mind to reach or to compromise solutions to conflicts that is unable to resolve. Mainly, defense mechanism is a pattern of adjustment through which an individual relieves anxiety caused by an uncomfortable situation that threatens self-esteem. So, here are some of the defense mechanisms which we will discuss one by one: rationalization, projection, compensation, regression, sublimation, withdrawal, displacement, simple denial, fantasy, identification mechanism, repression, reaction formation, and negativism. So the first one is rationalization. Rationalization means using excuses and logic to explain away threatening situation. Means it is a substitution of safe and reasonable explanation for the true cause of behavior. You did something and you are giving logical answer for it. For example, when a person finds a situation difficult to accept, they will make up a logical reason why it had happened. For example, a person may explain a natural disaster as a God's will. For example, a student who cheats on a test may say, I only cheated on a few questions, I know most of the answers. Blame other people for their failure. It's my teacher fault, I failed in the test. So these are some of the examples of the rationalization where person did something and they are giving logical answer for it. It occurs when we tell an element of truth but deny the larger truth of the matter. For example, here we will see, so here example of rationalization: a student who cheats on a test may say, I only cheated on a few questions, I know most of the answer. So it is an example of rationalization. Now, second defense mechanism we'll see is projection. The individual attributes unwanted thoughts, feelings, and motives onto another person. Means it is a misattribution of a person undesired thoughts, feelings, or impulses onto another person who doesn't have thoughts or feelings. For example, he hates me, I think she likes me. Means, for example, if you have a strong dislike for someone, you might instead believe that he or she does not like you, taking our own unacceptable qualities or feelings and blame them on another people. For example, हम दूसरों के बारे में गलत धारणाएं बना लेते हैं. For example, Shane cheats on his spouse and blames the spouse for cheating. Here example, you can see a boy is there. He's thinking that no one wants me in their team, but their fellow mates, what they are thinking, in reality he is not confident about his abilities. So it is a misattribution of a person undesired thoughts, feelings, or impulses onto another person who doesn't have thoughts or feelings. Third defense mechanism here we will see is compensation. Counteracting real or imagined weakness by emphasizing desirable trait or seeking to excel in the area of weakness or in other areas. Means compensation means counterbalancing or compensating something. It is a process of psychologically counterbalancing perceived weakness by emphasizing strength in other areas. For example, a student who fails in his studies may compensate the by becoming the college champion in athletics. Means he was weak in studies, but he compensated that with athletics. The compensation improves our self-esteem and self-image. Here compensation is divided into two, that is direct compensation and indirect compensation. In direct compensation, what happened when we try to make up the deficiency in the same area by putting more effort by taking guidance from person, tutors, teachers, guides, etc. For example, a physically unattractive adolescent become an attractive dancer. Firstly, she was a physically unattractive adolescent, but then by focusing on that same area, she becomes an attractive dancer. Then second is indirect compensation. When we try to make up the deficiency of an area into some another field. In direct compensation, what happened? We try to make up the deficiency in the same area. In indirect compensation, what we will do? We will try to make up the deficiency into the some another area. For example, if one is not good in sports, they can overcome in studies or in painting or whatever their needs or desire is. So this is known as compensation. Next defense mechanism is regression. Reversion to modes of psychological functioning that are characteristics of earlier life stages, especially the childhood years. Regression also means back journey. When someone is under a lot of stress, they return to behavior from an earlier stage of development. For example, when you are overstressed or over frustrated with your studies, so you will regress back to your earlier stage when you had a less burden of study. You try to keep a thing that gives you comfort, like sleeping with a teddy bear or with object that is favorite to you in your childhood. Means regression means it is a back journey to a state which had been more pleasant and successful in his lifetime. For example, here you can see, due to the pressure of college, Tom starts sucking his thumb, childhood habit. So here, mm, Tom starts sucking his thumb. So it is his childhood habit. So here we will see a back journey to a state which is more pleasant and is successful in his lifetime. So that is known as regression. Next defense mechanism is sublimation. Sublimation, unconscious gradual channelization of unacceptable infantile impulses into personally satisfying and socially valuable behavioral patterns. So here sublimation means satisfying an impulse. For example, aggression with a substitute object in a socially acceptable way. For example, a person who is experiencing an extreme anger, he will take a kickboxing as a means of venting out his frustration, so that is sublimation. Sublimation means converting an unacceptable behavior into an acceptable form. For example, here you can see angry for not being selected by XYZ company. So, what he had done, worked hard and started my own venture, means he is converting an unacceptable behavior into an acceptable form. Refocusing such unacceptable or harmful impulses into productive use help a person to channel the energy that otherwise would be lost or used in a manner might cause a person more anxiety. Displace emotions into a constructive rather than destructive manner. For example, sports is an example of putting our emotions into something constructive. So that is known as sublimation. Next defense mechanism is denial. Denial, refusal to accept reality, refuse to experience certain situation, thus blocking an external events from awareness. If a situation is just too much to handle, the person may respond by refusing to perceive it or by denying that it exists. Means denial involves blocking external events from awareness. It is a refusal to admit or recognize that something had occurred. In some situation, it is too much to handle, and then person refuses to experience it. For example, uh, we can see people who are living with drugs or alcohol addiction. They often deny that they have a problem. Most people use denial in their everyday lives to avoid dealing with painful feelings or areas of their life they don't wish to admit. For example, smoker may refuse to admit that smoking is bad for their health. So here some of the examples we'll see: blocking out or disowning painful thoughts or feelings. A psychiatric client tells a nurse, I have no problem, I don't need to talk with you. So here he's blocking out or disowning the painful thoughts or feelings. For second example, you can see diabetic eating chocolate candies. Means something is there that is blocking out or disowning the painful thoughts. Third is spending money freely when broke. Waiting 3 days to seek help to severe abdominal pain. So these are some of the example of denial. Next defense mechanism, identification mechanism. Unconsciously copying or modeling another person's behavior and character, the person do this to avoid rejection. Means here simply you are going to identify yourself with someone else. Suppose if I have a trait that I do not like, so I will try to identify myself with other who is more like me. For example, a student adopt attitude and norms for new class. After admission, student identify with their favorite teacher and modify their behavior. Means here student is adopting behavior of their favorite teacher. For example, girls identifying with her mother, or later perhaps with her teacher, and later still perhaps with the film star. So it is a focus on negative or fear trait, that is, if you are afraid of someone, you can practically conquer that fear by becoming more like them. It can be identified as a mental mechanism beyond conscious awareness through which an individual tries to make himself like someone else. Here, an individual is trying to make himself like someone else. That is known as identification. Then is daydreaming or fantasy. Running away from problem through daydreaming or imagination means it is a sort of imagination which can provide an escape from frustration by giving us imaginary satisfaction. For example, when a student is frustrated by hearing the lecture of a teacher, so instead of hearing to the teacher, he will go to a fantasy world imagining something else, like eating chocolates or going somewhere. He will be in a different world. So fantasy is a mechanism of wishful thinking, and it is important for a creative thinking. Here in example, you can see in the dentist chair, you focus on the fun you will have over the weekend because you hate being going at the dentist. So it is a type of a imagination or a daydreaming. Then next defense mechanism is displacement. Substituting a different target for impulses when the original would be dangerous or unacceptable means displacement involves taking out frustration, feelings, and impulses on people or objects that are less threatening. For simple example, you can take, if you have a bad day at college, you will go back home and take out all your frustration into your siblings or your mother. So it is a transfer of an impulse or idea from a threatening object to a less threatening object. For example, the boss told that you are not getting a promotion. Now he will not shout at his boss, he will go back to his home and vent out his frustration to his mother or his wife. So this is known as displacement. So next defense mechanism is repression. Repression, unconsciously excluding from conscious awareness of anxiety provoking ideas or feelings, means it is firstly, repression is the first defense mechanism that Freud discovered, and it is the most important one. Repression means it is an act to keep information out of a conscious awareness. For example, suppose a person, when he was a child, during his childhood, he had suffered a lot of physical abuse from his parents. So he will repress this memory. Later, this memory will be there. It will not disappear, and it continue to influence his behavior. So later, when this child grow up, he will be having difficulty in making relationship. We can also say that as a motivated forgetting. Repression is the exclusion of unpleasant or unwanted experiences, emotions, or ideas from a conscious awareness. Repression is caused due to force acting within ourselves. We try to forget what makes us feel inferior, ashamed, guilty, or anxious. So that is known as repression. Next defense mechanism is reaction formation. Reaction formation is the converting of unwanted or dangerous thoughts, feelings, or impulses into their opposites. Means it is an expressing emotions that are exactly opposite of what you feel. For example, concealing the anger or hatred with the kindness, teasing or bothering someone you like. For example, you may have a very hatred feeling towards your friend or siblings, but when he comes to you, you hide your anger with the kindness. Also, it is also known as reversal formation. For example, you can see a woman who is very angry with her boss and want to quit, instead maybe overly kind and generous towards her boss. So that is known as reaction formation. Mainly, reaction formation is converting the dangerous or unacceptable thoughts, feelings, or impulses into their opposites. And this is the point where a person goes beyond the denial and behaves in the opposite way to which he or she thinks or feels. Then the next defense mechanism is withdrawal. Whenever an individual suspects that he is likely to be criticized, disgraced on account of some prior unfortunate experiences or failure, he resorts to withdrawal. It is a protective device by which the individual prevents future hurt and damage to his security by withdrawal from person and avoiding all close interpersonal relation. Means if someone faces failure or rejection, they try to withdraw from that situation. For example, fear of rejection in making friends. So it is a protective device by which an individual prevents future hurt and damage to his security by withdrawal from people and avoiding all close interpersonal relationship. For example, fear of rejection in making friends, that is known as withdrawal. Then the next defense mechanism is negativism. Negativism, it is a mechanism by which individual draws attention of other people. Individual draw attention of other people. For example, if a person is giving suggestion, the other person will resist the suggestion and not accept those suggestions. The founder of this mechanism is laid down in childhood. Most of the adults use negativism in milder forms in special situations. They don't oppose, but they do resist suggestions given by the others. So negativism is a mechanism by which individual draws attention of other people. That is known as negativism. Then the last defense mechanism is suppression. Suppression means dealing with stress by intentionally avoiding thinking about disturbing problems, wishes, feelings, or experiences. Means it is an intentional or conscious or voluntary forgetting of painful or unacceptable thoughts, ideas, feelings, and situations that are creating conflict and causing discomfort. For example, a student consciously decide not to think about her weekend so that she can study effectively. Means it is an intentional or conscious voluntary forgetting of painful or unacceptable thoughts. For example, here thinking about all those sweets in the staff lodge and wanting to eat them while on a diet. So this is the example of suppression. Here completes my topic. Then last is the defense mechanism and the nurse. Understanding defense mechanism will enable the nurse to support the patient and his family. For example, at a time of death or some serious diagnosis, patient and his family deny the situation. Denial will be there until they are prepared to face the reality. So the patient will often practice regression through tears and demanding special treatment. Some people may practice withdrawal. So people use this defense mechanism. So some people use this defense mechanism on their day-to-day life. Some people use defense mechanism in some special situations. So these defense mechanisms are used to well adjust in society, and both well adjusted and maladjustment make use of the defense mechanism for their daily life. Well adjusted individual use them in a socially desirable way. So here completes my topic, defense mechanism. If you have any doubts or any queries regarding my topic, you can ask me. Thank you.